Well, hey, welcome back to SquareMax Customs. What we have here is a 1988 C2500. I was on Marketplace and boom, pops up. One, it was cheap, and two, it was an 88, so we went and bought it. It's got a 6.2 diesel in it with a Banks turbo. What? Yeah, I said the same thing. I'm not a 6.2 diesel fan, but I mean, I guess they were good for their time, you know? Well, the guy said he's driving home and the oil gauge went a little weird, so he pulled over, realized it was a little low on oil, put oil in it, made it the rest of the way home, went out the next morning, checked it, it was low on oil again, and it wouldn't start. So I went and bought it, winched it on the trailer. I don't really feel like pushing it off the trailer, so let's see if we can get it running, you know? We cranked it over a couple times, but the starter don't sound the best, so fingers crossed, right? Okay, goodbye. Well, hey, look what we got. We bought another one. So we'll talk more about this one when we get home, but she's loaded and we're on our way out. We got square body Chevy. What? We found one. Oh, a short bed too. Oh, she's so sexy. Look at that thing. She's not terrible shape. He said he put new tires and rims on it not long before he parked it. Well, before it died and he wasn't putting no more money in it. This window's been down, so I don't know. The front tires are a little cupped, which it happens. I'm not sure if it's been in a wreck or what, but stuff don't line up right. I'm guessing the truck was gold. I don't know. But I've left it on charge all night, so hopefully these batteries will have enough juice to fire this old girl up. Look at that, 6.2 Banks turbo. That's pretty neat. So I actually I've never had a 6.2 with the turbo on it, so that's pretty freaking cool. Ugh. She's got a little bit of cancer in her, not a big deal. The bed's not horrible. It's like a matte green. I don't know how to explain it. And this fender's got some rust in it, so that's a little... Maybe it needs front cab mounts. I don't know. Both sides are down. It's got a gap. Look at that though. It's got freaking door panels. That's pretty freaking amazing. Lately we haven't been getting all our door panels. The interior's not horrible. It's a little roached out. Light switch, I'm guessing. Decelerator, brake on, shift down. I don't know, maybe she got a shift kit or something. Anybody know? Leave it in the comments. What is it? What's this thing say? US gear. Got no clue. I asked the guy, he says he don't know, he don't play with it. He bought it and used it to his trailer. A couple gauges and a pop-up radio. Woo woo, score. I wonder what kind of goodies we got. They left the jumper cables in, so that's cool. All right, let's see what this thing does. Well, let's see if our new toy starts. The guy said it didn't run no more. That don't sound good. Oof ma! That don't sound good at all. Well, I'm gonna give her a little starting fluid to hopefully help her start. And I'm gonna put that jump pack on jump mode, see what happens. Stay back here, watch the exhaust. Well, let's try that again, but maybe with a boost pack. I don't know, she ain't cranking real fast. Oh, fingers crossed. Let's give her another snort. I don't think the fuel pump's kicking on. There's a little fuel pump on the side of the frame under there, then I don't feel it kicking on at all, so we'll see. Oh yeah, and there's no key, it's got a screwdriver. Well, it's got a key, it's got a billion keys. Any key you want, go pick one. I don't know about that. She don't sound too good. Is that the starter binding up, or is the starter just junk, or what? I'm gonna play with that fuel pump for a little bit because, well, I don't hear it kicking on, so I guess that's where I should probably start. Look, I think it's got some type of exhaust brake on it. Oof! Oh shit! This thing sits too low. I like lifting trucks. Oh, I can't turn around under here. Bear with me. Ooh. Look. Oh, can you see? Well, there's a fuel pump, and here's the wires. So I don't know if we're not getting juice down here, or what the deal is, but I'm gonna try to jump it with a 20-volt battery real quick just to see if it kicks on. And yeah. Well, I don't know if it's actually pumping or not, but hopefully you guys can hear that over here. But if I run her to the 20 volt, she's clicker clacking. So let's go check for some fuses or something. Or maybe a busted wire. I don't know, maybe we'll just run a wire to it. And then we'll see if we can get her running that way. But with how loud that thing was, she wasn't kicking on. So let's see what happens. So here's my key. This was my key, but she's stripped out in here. So you go to get a little pressure on her and the handle just spins. So I went and got the baby one. The ignition also sticks. But look, key's on. With no clicky clacky. So I'm gonna wire that up, probably hot wire it. Maybe it has to do with all of our electrical that's here and there and hot wired, and I'm not sure. I'm not very good with electrical. I don't really like electrical. But we got wires everywhere. So I'm gonna see if I figure the fuel pump out and we'll get back to you. So I just tested a bunch of these with the old test light, and check this one out. She's got the old cigarette fixed to her. So I'm just gonna replace that with a cheap old 30 amp and see if it pops instantly, which it sounds like it already popped. Oh no, it's good. Okay. This it's got a lot of weird stuff wired up to it. Well, that'd be cool if that was it. Let's turn the key on, see if it click-clacks. No. Still not doing nothing down here. Alright. Alright, so I got no connection down here. So I just sort of jiggy-rigged it, you know, and that's how it's going to be. And I ran this, hey, I found this inside the truck, so I didn't even have to go look for a wire. And I ran this up here, and I'm just going to clip it to the battery for now. And if she runs, then we'll figure it out. But this is temporary, so. Damn, batteries are shot. Don't forget to head over to SquareMaxMerch.com. Get yourself your very own SquareMax Customs t-shirt, stickers. We appreciate all the support. Hey, an OBS with a Duramax. If you guys ain't watching that series, go check it out. So I don't know a whole lot about these 6.2s. I've had a couple of them. The ones I've had a whole fuel system right here that the filter and everything, and I was able to bleed. So I don't know. I looked for a filter on this one. I didn't see it anywhere. Sort of looks like the fuel lines run from that little clicky clacky that's under the cab right up under the intake. So we got power here and here with a test light. I said, I don't know a whole lot. I've been on old interwebs Googling it away. Well, hey, Metal Mangle, man, my good buddy there, he got me a clicky clacky, but I can't get my hand down in there to get it on the starter. So, but let's get back to the subject here. So I cracked my injector lines going into the injector. I cracked one on this side and I cracked one on that side. Now I'm just gonna sit and crank the truck for whatever, 30 seconds here and there, let the batteries charge up a little more until I get some fuel squirting out. Because if we don't get fuel up here, then I mean the truck's not gonna run anyways. Well, I mean, it'll run off of some starting fluid and stuff, but I really don't want to be shoving that down the throat the whole time to get it running. We can't do a burnout with it if it don't freaking run on its own fuel system. Or maybe we can. Maybe I can get Turd Buster to sit out here with 2 cans, one in each hand, and he can feed the freaking thing the whole time while I just have it in drive. It'd be almost like nitrous, right? No, let's not do that. We'll blow it up. That's a bad idea. Don't listen to me, just watch me. Oh, look at that. We already got diesel up here. Okay, so I guess now we're gonna let the freaking thing let the batteries charge up and try it for real. Maybe we'll steal the batteries out of Maxine. Okay, we'll probably steal the batteries out of Maxine. Oh, that was cool. That was easy. I couldn't find a bleed screw anywhere, so injectors was the best thing to do. I wonder if this side's leaking. Oh yeah, this side's leaking too. And it smells like diesel. Heck yeah, win-win. Cool, maybe. I don't know. Let's charge the batteries. We'll get back to it. Well, we got fuel to the injectors, so I'm gonna try to crank it in a minute. Hopefully it'll start. I don't know how many times this will take. One of them starters is over $200, so let's hope that it holds in, because I don't really want to buy a starter for it. So I got the old Sadie, the theft recovery. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch that video. It was a pretty good video. She's over there with the jumper cables hooked up. I'm gonna feed it a whole bunch of starting fluid, and we're gonna cross our fingers that it actually fires off and it goes. Fingers crossed. Like right there, you can hear her trying. Is she smoking at all? You want to get in there and turn it over? I got some help. Why don't you give it a quarter throttle and you can have to use the black screwdriver. It sticks. She freaking did something. She'll run. Woo! All right, that was pretty cool. So here's something you can do with diesels. Well, no, you probably shouldn't do it with diesels. You shouldn't listen to what I say. Just don't do what I do. But I just covered this rag with gas, and I'm gonna throw it in the air filter. Hopefully it'll help us start. Fingers crossed. Freaking running! Heck yeah, look at that. Oh man, I really thought I was gonna have to buy a starter. So for anybody that watches all my videos, that red 6.5 diesel that I didn't get running, I sold to a guy, and he put a starter on it and got it running. I was like, dang it, I knew I should have spent the 200 bucks. Oh heck yeah. Old 6.2's running good, look, real smoke. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Heck yeah, look. It's so cool. Oh, theft recovery's running. What's up, buddy? Oh, you scared of it? Oh, you're such a big badge and making noise? Come on, FF. Well, I gotta rig the fuel pump wiring up a little bit. That way it don't fall off when I try to drive this thing. And I guess we'll get it off the dang trailer. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, she got some blow by. I'm gonna throw some coolant and some brake fluid in it because they're both a little low. The oil was actually up to level. Nasty, old, dirty. I just vice gripped that wire up so we can get it off the trailer. But let me fill these up, see if we can get a brake pedal. You all gotta stop freaking instigating me. We are burning holes in our trailer. That tire was like brand new. I mean, the guy just put the tires and rims on not long before he parked it. But come on, stop. Stop with all the peer pressure. Jeez. Hey, look, the freaking 6.2 did a burnout. We were in reverse. It still counts. Calm down. Look at this thing. She actually sounds pretty good. She's a little peppy. We gotta take her down the road. Well, okay, I gotta wire it up, okay? I wanted to get it off the trailer. I'm afraid to shut her off. I don't know if she's gonna start back up or not. Oh, look it. We retreaded the tire. Yeah, nobody will ever know. Camouflage. I mean, she don't sound bad. Look, barely smoking. I mean, it sounds like it's got a little freaking tick, but that's a diesel. That's all that is. The tick, 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 tick. Don't worry about that. Heck yeah, that's so cool. Do you think the boost gauge works? Let's see if we can build any boost. Uh-oh, she didn't like that. She didn't like that. She gonna start back up? Oh, hell yeah, she started back up. She did build boost. Did you all see it? She built a little boost. Oh, that's so cool. She's running. That temp gauge says it's pegged, but that was pegged before we started. And the oil pressure gauge was already up there before we started. But it's moving, so I'm assuming it's working. This one's at 180. So it took maybe like 4 cups of coolant, so it wasn't that low. The small reservoir on the brake thing was empty, so I filled it up and I just called it good. The back was filled, so we're good. All right, sweet. It did a freaking burnout. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. I'm sorry. Heck yeah. Woo. Hey, 405,000 miles. No 6.2 still purring. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the 6.2, but they're supposed to be faithful old engines and really good on fuel. I know the 6.5, I've had quite a few 6.5s, quite a few 6.2s, a whole lot of Duramaxes. I only drove one of my 6.5s on the road. The rest I might have got them running and did what you guys watched me do. The 6.5 I had, I mean, the thing was no powerhouse. It would take 2 minutes to get up to 75 mile an hour, but I could pull freaking 4 cars behind me on a trailer, and my fuel mileage never changed. It was killer. It was definitely killer. Boop. Fuel pump off. I started to clean the inside up a little bit. The back seat's pretty nice. Look, the freaking lights work. Wait till you see this little trick the guy's got going on here. Lights were on. Boop. Just put these 2 wires together, you got headlights and taillights. That's pretty nifty. I mean, I hung the wire up, sort of, maybe. Not really. Let's see what happens. Look at it. I started pulling the seat covers up. The seats aren't even ripped to crap. I thought they were going to be like ripped right out. That's why they had these beat up seat covers on. The back seat's not too bad. I mean, she might not be a bad truck. The guy said he used it every day for his landscape business. He just wasn't mechanically inclined, and when it died, it died. Weird enough, I think it was just the freaking fuel pump. Do you think this window works? Whoa. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Wow. Probably be careful, because I didn't even zip tie the wires up underneath, and the ground wire for the fuel pump is sort of just clipped to the frame, but that's fine. I mean, she freaking runs. Heck yeah, anybody want to buy a 1988 C2500? 2-wheel drive, 400,000 miles. It's a true and tested 6.2 diesel with a Banks turbo kit. Ooh, extended cab, long bed. She needs lots of love. She's lived about 3 lives, but she's still freaking going. Hit me up if anybody wants to buy it. Title in hand, clean and clear. I might clean it up a little bit more, but that's probably all we're gonna do to this rig. Take it for a quick drive, make sure the tranny shifts. Sold as is, good project. Maybe good work truck, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You guys watched the video with me, and I know as much as you all know. So. Ooh, I forgot the brakes were a little squishy. Not that they don't work, we're stopping, but they're squishy. Oh yeah, it's got some, I don't know what that is. And that up there, I think it's for the tranny or something. Oh, it needs a driver freaking door handle. No joke, it literally just broke off on me. Oh man, what the heck? Look, clean rusted. Last one? Oh man. Heck yeah, she freaking runs. Oh yeah. Sort of got him. It's fine. Fine, don't worry about it. I'll close the hood out of there. It'll be fine. Heck yeah. I can't believe the door handle broke. Neutral is drive, and so on and so on. Oh, she shifts so far. Oh, it's got oil pressure. She shifts. She drives straight for having a lot of slop in the wheel, but she's driving straight, you know. Unless you hit a bump. Well, I mean, yeah, unless you hit a bump. Well, she actually rides freaking smooth for having so many freaking miles on her. We're building boost. Heck yeah, that's cool. it this week for SquareMax Customs. Thanks for joining me, all. We went and picked up a 1988 C2500 6.2 diesel. Unfortunately, the guy would probably still be driving her if he would have replaced the fuel pump in her. Woo, it's sunny, you can't see nothing. Hey, I mean, sometimes it's that simple. A fuel pump and fight to get it bled, and hey, we didn't have to buy a starter. That's so freaking cool. I did not want to buy a starter. So, hey, she drives, she shifts. That's it. I'll catch you all next week. Send me your sticker and I'll put it on the wall.